hearts, we want to praise you. We want to thank you, Lord. Lord, once again, I pray for the competitors. Lord, as they are ready to compete one another, Father, I pray, give them strength, give them power, give them skills, give them everything which they need, Lord, so that nothing will happen untoward incidents, Lord. Father, I submit the entire day and time in a loving care, and may everything go smoothly and peacefully, submitting all our shortcomings and weaknesses in the loving hand, and pray in the most matchless name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Amen.
Thank you, Reverend, for holding God's blessings upon us. This morning, we are also honored to have Shailendra Kumar Pathak, Secretary General, All India Traditional Wrestling and Pancration Federation. And on this occasion, the NWA have also brought out their journal's second volume. And for this, I would like to request our Secretary General Shailendra Kumar Pathak to take the honor of releasing the journal. Sir, please take time. Thank you, sir. We have our friends and wrestlers from Myanmar, and now we shall give the time to our Myanmar group for the special presentation. I now hand over the mic.
chua chia gan ram Siam lina min mo phim na genda kan kil vela Xem pin hà lai tăng hùng khá ta lên chỉ chan khá căn ngay căn chua ta lai ram hầu ni bên lai gỡ cho na lung pha nak suan chin hậu nau na cho ba long ni lai ram ha ngam ter ti lo Chia lai garo zona kan phun chân tu leng li van ha ngam luang mong tuôn mu hậu phun đi bên ha sẽ thuật chua chia gan rồng xiêm li na min mo phim na kiến ta kan kil vela kun chia lai karo zona kan phun chân tu lên li van ha thầm luang mong tuôn mu hậu kun đi bên la xin thật chua chia gan rồng Siam lina min mo phim na ginta gan kil vela
Thank you for the beautiful number. Now I shall call upon our President to give his presidential address.
Chairman of today's program, I come here, our very special guest, Sir Ibna Along Hunper, Honorable Minister for Higher and Technical Education, Government of Nagaland, most honored guest, Dr. Niprezo Geditsu, Chairman, Nagaland Khadi and Village Board, Honorable MLAs, benefactors of Nagaland Wrestling Association, patrons in the form of patrons, donors, ticket holders, both chairs and gallery, officials of today's tournament, ground management group, Botsa Baptist Church, our friends from the United States, our friends from Myanmar, our friends from Jharkhand, the Secretary General of All India Traditional Wrestling and Federation, SK Pathak, media friends, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, I would like to extend the greetings and also welcome each and everyone to this 12th Open Naga Wrestling 2019. When we say wrestling, we have different styles of wrestling. We have the Olympic styles, free and Rico. We also have belt wrestling, and under belt wrestling we have the Naga style of wrestling, Pai or Ching style of wrestling, the Goresh style of wrestling, which is practiced by the Turkmenistan, the Alish style, which is practiced by the Kyrgyzstan, and many more styles of wrestling in belt. In this style of wrestling and the belt wrestling, here I would like to stress importance to the style that we are going to have today, the Naga styles of wrestling. And while stressing this, we have a dream of popularizing and also improving the style of Naga wrestling to an international and to a world level game where people from all corners of the world can compete. For this, we have been working on this, and today we are happy our friends from the other parts of the world, especially the United States and also from Myanmar have come over, and we are also happy to have our friends from Jharkhand. We have made efforts to contact and also revive the old tradition of friendships with our Mizo friends. But at the last moment, due to employment opportunities in the department, they could not get leave to take part this year. Anyhow, they have promised us to take part in our upcoming program from the Mizoram Wrestling Association. Regard to this, we have an interactive session last night at Hotel Java, and in the interactive session, the United States Ching Wrestling Association have also invited two best of our wrestlers to their coming tournament this year. We can take note into this and professionalize ourselves and get ready, prepare for ourselves for this kind of upcoming tournament. We also have discussed the possibilities of how to exchange a program and also how to improve the style of wrestling and also progress together in the field of these wrestling activities. So when the administrators are doing like this, to the players today I would like to request, maintain discipline, prepare for professionalism. When you have discipline and when you prepare for professionalism, you not only prepare physically, but also prepare your papers, have your passport, so that when you are ready or when they have invited us, be ready to move out and venture into this kind of sports. Regarding our programs, Nagaland Wrestling Association's programs, we have this tournament, 12 Open Wrestling Tournament today. On the 4th of December this year, we will have the International Hornbill Wrestling Competition at Kisama. And also, we intend to organize or have got the permission to host the Under-15 Freestyle National Tournament in Kohima. So we are preparing the groundwork for this, and it is likely to happen in 2020 yearly parts. For this, we are also working hard. Now, today, two of our friends, as you all know, they are departing from Mumbai to participate in the International IGNO Festival at Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. We have selected through the invitation Mr. Kedovile Zumu and Vegeta Keso. So they are already traveling to Riyadh to participate in this IGNO International Festival. Please keep them in our prayers so that they can also perform well there, bring laurels for our state and also for our associations. When we speak of sports, when we speak of wrestling, it is a time to give thanks. It is a time to make merriment. It is a time to enjoy. And we love that and we do that. Whatsoever the ultimate outcome of wrestling or the ultimate outcome of sports is unity, understanding, and friendship. I believe in this, and this is a universal truth. So, through this understanding, friendship, and also unity, let us bring hope. Let us bring hope. Let us bring peace. Let us bring peace. And also let us bring love in our neighborhood, in our region, in our country, and in our world. With these few words, I would like to conclude. Thank you.
This morning, we have many special guests and renowned guests in our midst. And now we shall have a time for presentation. And for this, I would like to hand over the mic to our Dr. Bishop.
At this outset, the organizers of the 12th Open Naga Wrestling and the ground management team of the Baptist Church would like to acknowledge our special guests and honored guests. So as I call out your name, may I request both of you to stand on your feet and receive a small token from the organizers and the management team as a sign of appreciation and love. First of all, our very honored special guest, Sri Timjin Imna Along, the Honorable Minister for Higher and Technical Education, Government of Nagaland. Our special guest, Sri Timjin Imna Along, is being presented with the traditional attires of the Angami Nagas. On this very day, our special guest, Sri Timjin Imna, came to this 12th Open Naga Wrestling as an Ao Naga, but he will go home as an Angami Naga. Next, our honored guest, Dr. Niprezo Kediju, the chairman of Nagaland Kadi and Village Industry Sport, Government of Nagaland. Sir, please. The organizers would also like to acknowledge dignitaries and special invitees in our midst. So as I call out your name, may I request you to kindly stand on your feet and meet the organizers. May I first of all call upon all the entourages of the special guests and honored guests. All the dignitaries accompanying our special guests and honored guests, may I request you to kindly stand on your feet.
Ibu. Live.
Next, Sri Srailander Kumar Pata, the Secretary General of All India Traditional Wrestling and Patriation Federation. Next, Reverend Radhilhu Rio, the pastor of Botsa Baptist Church. Next, the Northwest. All the ladies from Myanmar. The ladies from Myanmar. Next, the chairman of World Teen Wrestling, Mr. Ang Chung. The chairman of World Teen Wrestling. The prize sponsors, Mr. Rugutyo Setsa, Mr. Kuye Pilla, Mr. Bizo Kuchu, Mr. Vipranto Kishije, Mr. Nosazol Charles. All the prize sponsors. Engineer Kifili to USA. Engineer Kifili to USA. The President of Nagaland Wrestling Association and his colleagues. May I request you all to kindly stand on your feet. And his colleagues. President Chakasan Wrestling Association and his colleagues. The President of Zelenrong Wrestling Association and his colleagues. The President of Zelen Wrestling Association and his colleagues. Thank you all. Now I hand over the time to our chairperson.
During the presentation, we might have missed out some names, but we shall be doing so in the later part of the program. Once again, this morning, we are honored to have our special guest, Sir Sri Temjen Imna Adong, the Honorable Minister for Higher and Technical Education, Government of Nagaland. And now, I shall be given the time for him to address us. Sir, you can.
First of all, I'd like to thank the Almighty God for giving us this wonderful privilege here at Kohima, for me and my colleagues to be present here at the Open Naga Wrestling of Nagaland Wrestling Association. Words are not enough to say thank you to the Lord for giving us this privilege and this honor. My most respected Dr. Nifriso, the President,
स्वागत आहे.
my dear colleague and my dear friend Dr. Nifrisuna, the chairman of Nagaland Khadi and Village Industries Board, Government of Nagaland, the president of Angami Students Union who has accompanied me, leaders of the parties who are here, the president of the Nagaland, Shri Shailendra Kumar Pathakji, Secretary General of All India, on the dais. I will not take much time, for even though I look like a wrestler, so it is better to watch the wrestling match. My dear friends, it is time that we see all these things happening in our state at Kohima, Nagaland. I am sure most of us who are gathered here today are very encouraged and enthusiastic about what is happening today. It has not been very far that our state has become a state in the Indian Union. It has not been very far where our people have opened up our hearts to the rest of the world. And today, I am pleased and also at the same time congratulate, especially the Nagaland Wrestling Association at Kohima. This is just an initiative that is opening up not only our hearts, but also our minds to the rest of the world. And also for those who have come here from all over the world, maybe one or two, or maybe 4 or 5, or from the rest of the country, from UP or Delhi or from Jharkhand, or from our neighbors. We want you to know that we are willing to open up our hearts, open up our land. I would like to remind all of us that we are not only a young state in the Indian Union, but we are also a young state, for we have more than 6 youngsters from the age of us are young. And to harness this strength of youth, to make this potential of youth grow, not only in any other fields for which we were known before, but today in the field of sports in general and also in wrestling in particular. Let the young hearts join together, work hard, and show the world, show to the country and to the nations that we are capable. My young friends, let us work hard, put our sincere and not take things lightly towards a venture that will bring prosperity and progress to our community and to our people in Nagaland. It is time that we shed our narrowness. It is time we shed our thought process only as a tribe, a singular and united state. And it is not only by words, but by deeds we are individual. I would like all in our common future, poorness, or by the roads we may be seeing development, young people